Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to pick up a couple pieces from the new Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Zodiac collection. I got the eyeshadow palette and the two Luxe lipsticks that they released. I did want to get the Supernova shadows, but by the time I placed my order, they were already sold out, so I missed out on those. But I think I will try to get them when they restock if they haven't already. I need to get on there and look. But yeah, I wanted to just film a quick look. So since there's already so many videos out there, I decided to just do something kind of fun and make it a bit more personal to me and only use the shadows in this video that are my different signs or my husband or my child's signs. So when I was watching Kathleen's kind of introduction to the collection video, she went kind of in depth into the signs and the fact that there's like a sun sign, a moon sign, a rising sign, and all that kind of stuff. And I've just only ever known my sun sign. I've known that I'm an Aries just based on my birthday because that's just the one that everybody seems to know. I've never looked into anything else, but after watching that video and for the sake of this video, I decided to look up what mine was. So you plug in like your birthday, time you were born, where you were born, that kind of stuff. So it turns out that my sun sign is an Aries, my moon sign is an Aquarius, and my rising sign is a Taurus. So I will link the website that I used down in the description bar, like if you're curious and you want to look it up. But what was so fun was the fact that it kind of went into detail about like what that meant for your personality, like what those different things attributed to. And the fact that my rising sign was a Taurus really seemed to make sense. Like the way that it explained me, I was like, for the first time I was reading something and I was like, wow, that actually sounds like me. So I'm actually really like happy that I went ahead and looked at that. I think it was a lot of fun, and it's just kind of like fun to learn different things. So you can go to the description bar and go to the website if you want to go look up what yours is. But yes, so now I know those are my signs. In case you're curious, my husband is a Taurus and then my son is a Cancer. So those are the shades I chose to use today: Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and Aquarius. So that is what you see on my eyes. It did make it a little bit easier to decide what I was going to do as far as the look, because I was like, okay, these are the four colors that I'm gonna do. You know, what do I want to make with that? So it's kind of a fun way to approach these Zodiac palettes too, is like just pick colors that are like people close to you and then make yourself do a look with those. Just gives yourself a little challenge. So I'll go ahead and insert just a quick little clip of the swatches in case you haven't seen them, even though I'm pretty sure you have. And then I'll show you how to get this look. All right, here we go. I am not going to put the in front of it because I feel like it just sounds a little weird when you're going through all of them. So I'm just going to tell you the signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Starting out with the shade Taurus on a fluffy blending brush, I'm just running this all through the crease, a little bit up onto the brow bone area, and a little bit on that outer corner of the eye as well. You want this color to be darkest in the actual socket portion of the crease, since we are going to cut the crease out. Next up, using my Tarte Shape Tape and a flat brush, I'm going to cut the crease. I'm really just going over the entire lid, giving it a nice base of concealer. And then into the shade Aries, I'm using this on a flat, fluffy brush. And this is completely dry, so I'm just packing it onto that tacky concealer and really just layering it, getting it as close to that crease as possible. And then I went in with a tiny detail brush just to make sure I got as close to that cut crease as possible. Next up is the shade Aquarius, and I'm using this on a flat brush and I'm lining the entire lower lash line, and I'm also going to kind of smudge it out and bring it down a good bit. I told you guys I was going to use these mermaid brushes again, so I'm going back into Taurus and I'm just running this right underneath the Aquarius shade to make it really match with the top. Then with that same brush, I'm going into the Cancer and adding this as my inner corner highlight. I'm also dragging it a little bit underneath as well as a little bit onto the actual lid in the inner portion just to add some brightness. Next is the basic finishing touches. I'm doing a black wing, adding mascara to the top and bottom. I'm doing a blue pencil in the waterline. I don't recommend this one from Hard Candy. It was really hard to work with. And then I'm just adding a nice pair of Ardell lashes. And this is the completed look. Okay, so I did want to try to use one of these shades as a highlighter, so I think I'm just going to stick with Cancer since it's the lightest. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my highlighting brush and just be light-handed just in case it's too dark. Oh no, that's really pretty. So I didn't pick up any of the Super Shock cheek highlights. I kind of wish that I would have. Honestly, I don't own any of them. I just have never purchased them because I wasn't a big fan of like a cream highlight. And I know that you can use them with a brush, but one of these days I figure I'll give it a try, but I just, you know, was trying not to spend way too much money when I bought some of these pieces. I did, however, buy both of the lipsticks, so I'm gonna pick one of those to put on. I'll swatch both of them. This is what the packaging looks like. So it's the same blue as the actual palette, and then the lipstick itself is in this really pretty rose gold component. It's got the little stars all over it. It's really beautiful. So I got both colors, like I said. So the lipstick shades are What's Your Sign and Scorpio Moon. So let me see here. So this is Scorpio Moon. And this is What's Your Sign. So I think with this look, I'm going to go with What's Your Sign. And I'm actually really excited because I've never tried the ColourPop lipsticks before. I've always done the lippy sticks and liquid lipsticks and all that, and I haven't made an order since they came out with these actually. So I'm really curious to try it, and I mean, I've heard good things, so I'm sure it'll be great, but let's see what this color looks like on the lips. It's What's Your Sign. Okay, I'm in love with this color. This is a beautiful, beautiful nude. This is like the perfect amount of pink, perfect amount of lightness. I couldn't be happier. I'm very glad that I went ahead and picked up both of them because I already know I'm gonna like the mauvey pink tone, but I'm super happy that this was a successful nude for me. Okay, so that's all the products that I purchased. I didn't get everything, so this isn't like a full collection review, but what I did purchase, I absolutely love. I love the lipsticks. I mean, just because I've never tried the ColourPop lipsticks before, and I'm actually really happy with them. And then of course, I figured I was going to love the eyeshadows because I do love the ColourPop eyeshadow formula, the pressed shadow, but I really love these colors, and I'm actually more impressed with how they worked dry because the fact that I used 2 shimmery colors dry instead of wetting them really impresses me because usually I insist upon doing them wet just so that they stand out. So I'm really happy with these overall, and I can't wait to play with this more. I think this is gonna be a really good fun palette for fun looks, natural looks, you know, just good overall. So props to Kathleen. I do really love this palette, and I think she did a great job at picking out all the colors. And I'm gonna go probably buy some more items like the Super Shock Cheeks and the Supernova Eye because I want them now. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this look. I know it wasn't a super in-depth review, but I figured there's a ton of those out there with some of these, so I just wanted to do my own little take on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!